a PB, no matter how often I die, and believe me, we are going to die. So, yeah. Alright, without further ado though, let's get this party started. Let me adjust the timer just a little bit. There we go. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so this is Lufia and the Fortress of Doom. Chronologically very far behind, that's why the game is so late in the marathon. Playing 99 years after Lufia 2. Or see, you would think. We're actually going to get a kind of different approach to starting off a video game here, but yeah, this was the first Lufia that ever got released, so very pure. Also the first RPG Taito ever released, so they were kind of new to this genre, and they did orient themselves at established RPG series like Dragon Warrior, for example, and you'll see a lot of similarities with the Dragon Warrior series. Most notably, the encounter rate in this game is ridiculously high, so get hyped for that. Surely a lot of fun, but yeah, there's going to be a lot of similarities, especially also in the way how stats work in this game, but I'm going to like go through all of this, like with stats, equipment, and stuff like that, when it becomes important. So, we're getting thrown in here. If you were here 20 hours ago, this is, or let's say 17 hours ago, this is where Voltus finished his run. In the Fortress of Doom with this party right here. So we're getting to play as Maxim Salon, Guy, and Artie here at the right off the bat. We're level 70, 75 to 70, 77, I believe. So this game basically as an sort tutorial gives you a bunch of overpowered items and throws you into the start here. Now, what I did there, I just set text speed too fast and arranged a spell for Artie, which is not a big deal. But yeah, all you gotta do here is basically run to the end. Hopefully getting as few encounters as possible. I had talked about the encounter rate a little bit. The problem with this game is encounters are frame-based. So there is no way of actually manipulating encounters. Furthermore, that means every time I go into the menu, the encounter value advances as well, so and that is also practically every frame, so encounters are a big mess in this game, and we're probably going to see a whole bunch of them, unfortunately. But yeah, that definitely is probably the biggest thing about this game is encounters, because they can cost you a lot of time throughout the whole run. We're getting really good luck here, though. Like, what was that, 2 encounters? That's pretty good. Thanks. Oh, additionally, I am playing on retry mode. The simple reason for that is I could have played on normal mode, but retry mode gives you 4 times the experience and 4 times the gold. Oh, ha. Classic video game. Alright, yeah, retry mode gives you 4 times experience, 4 times gold. That sounds pretty overpowered. The thing is, this still plays out just like a normal run with the boss fight and such. It's just that the grinding is cut shorter, which is for a marathon run is preferable, of course, but thunder check. Alright, so we get thrown into the first couple boss fights here, which are actually all of the Sinistrals. Gades here is weak to thunder, fortunately. These are very simple boss fights. You just have to basically wail on them and they will roll over and die at some point. The goal here is, like for the speedrun, you want to optimize how you kill them. So, like, you see how I'm defending with Artie and just used one trick? That is basically the ideal way of killing Gades here, and it's going to be a little different for the other Sinistrals depending on what they do and how they react. Strike. Thunder. Okay, Amon, unfortunately, is the first Thunderstruck that starts using spells, and spells in this game, when they are cast on the whole party, take forever. So every spell he casts costs me a lot of time. Defense. And he's outspeeding me very badly right now. Also, I might have to, yeah, I definitely have to heal after this battle, unfortunately. This is where Maxim crits for the win, right? Oh man. Oh my god, I got bad damage rolls. Normally he dies there. Oh, that's unfortunate. And he's dead. That's actually not bad for retry mode because Guy is not going to get a level up. Which actually saves time. Valor and a miracle. Nope. This guy, please. Alright. Alright, that was pretty bad. In an attempt, by the way, I would actually reset right now. But I'm very picky when it comes to speedruns. Trick Maxim. You want to dread first turn here, and then buff Maxim, and go from there. Now Aram can only do single target attacks, for the most part. She can also use Dread on the whole party, which wastes a lot of time, but for the most part, that's all she does. And it doesn't... Aram has very high magic resistance, so it doesn't make sense to cast spells with... Wow. To cast spells with Artie or Salon here. If we get good luck, she should die soonish. Ha! Ha ha! Amazing Artie. That's Dread. That wasted a lot of time again. Oh man. Not getting a whole bunch of luck here. Die! There we go. Alright, and unfortunately, we do have to heal again with Maxim, so... But now we're fighting the final boss of this game, Deos. So for Deos, you actually want to trick both characters and then Dread, because he has a little more HP than the other Sinistrals. And Deos is kind of a special case in the... Oh, very nice. You want him to do that. Like, every physical attack saves so much time over, this. Not a good damage roll there for Salon. Dread. Vulcan is the worst spell, by the way. It's the most damaging, but I mean, it doesn't really matter in terms of time. But that is why we used Valor before the fight. He should die though, yeah. I mean, considering what happened with the ambush and whatnot, this is an alright time. I would reset though in a normal attempt now. Also, yeah, this is where basically you get all of Lufia 2 spoilers right here. Not with the cool plot twists though that are happening in Lufia 2, but oh yeah, GG by the way, good speedrun. No, this is basically the prelude. You see how Salon dies now, and then we're actually going to start the game 99 years after all of this happened. And, I apologize for this, but while this is all rolling now, and the game is going to explain what happened. This is the only break I get, so I'm going to get me a coffee for the next 3 hours, so bear with me. Alright, another lazy day. So here we get to know Jeff. His real name, by the way, this guy actually, you can name him whatever he wants, but this is the hero, descendant of Maxim. His real name is Adol, for those who are curious. At least that's somewhat canon. And we see a little bit of his childhood here, and he meets this little girl called Lufia. Huh. But yeah, this is the town of Valekia, and this is where we live, and everything is peaceful. Monsters are not a problem in this world anymore. The Sinisters have been defeated ages ago. Adol, seriously, yes, that is his name, that is canon. He does have a name. But yeah, Adol is a soldier here in this kingdom, obviously, because, you know, he's a descendant of Maxim, and everybody is lazy, because, like I said, monsters are not a problem. So why would anybody bother with training and stuff like that? Alright, and here, if you paid attention in the other games, these type of flowers that we'll see here, that Lufia really loves, they're called Perfea flowers. You might have seen that in the other games we played beforehand in this marathon, once or twice. But yeah, Lufia really loves these flowers. And that is basically a theme throughout the series, these Perfea flowers, and the reason is because Lufia loves them so much. Hey there, Felly. Good afternoon. It's kind of like night for me right now because I've been awake for a while, but yeah. Technically it's afternoon. But yeah, another really cool thing about this game is actually the dialogue. If you haven't played this game before, I highly recommend doing it just for the dialogue. This game is very hard to play through casually, by the way. I mentioned that it's oriented in itself from at Dragon Quest with encounters and leveling and stuff, which is harsh on a casual player. But the dialogue is gold. Especially the bickering from Lufia is golden. Can definitely recommend for that. Alright, but these two guys here in the inn, they heard that our neighboring kingdom of Shiran get attacked by monsters. How is that possible? Monsters shouldn't be a problem. So now we set out on our journey, and I'm probably going to stop talking about the plot a little bit, because it's all relatively straightforward. I'm more going to be talking about actually what's happening in the speedrun right now. The thing is that this game is a mess when it comes to the speedrun. We have so many issues because, like I said, this game wants you to level grind massively. Basically, for every little progress you make in the story, the game thinks you should gain like 2 or 3 levels, which takes forever. So how do you actually speedrun a game like that? Arrow, sweet water. The thing is, there's like a lot of optional items you can pick up, and we're going to be actually doing that a bunch at the start of the game. The actual really hard part of the game is probably the first 1.5 hours. And we're also not going to be running away from encounters because we do need experience at the very start here. And the best way to deal damage, as you saw, I bought these arrows there. And another thing is that not only levels matter a lot, in order to upgrade stuff and buy safety items, we do need to get money, obviously, and enemies generally don't drop a lot of money, so... additionally to worrying about actually, you know, getting enough levels and getting up to speed, the nude first. We do also have to worry about money a lot. That requires us to actually pick up even more items. So the route is basically laid out so that I'm going to pick up, for a marathon right here, of course, a little more than the bare necessities, but it's still going to be a huge amount of items. So that was Sharon. That's a really bad encounter. Okay, I got lucky damage roll there. You only have to visit Sharon for a short amount of time there, and then you can move on. Normally, you're supposed to go back to Alekia, but I'm not going to do that right now. My god, dude. Please. Jesus Christ. I mean, at the end of the day, this doesn't hurt me as long as I don't die, pretty much. Whoops, I did not want to do that. I could die here now. That's sad. I hope I get level 4. I do. Okay, that's good. If I die there, that's not a big deal, because you just get teleported back to Sharon, but... that sucks. Alright. So like I said, we're going to be picking up a bunch of stuff to sell. And we're supposed to visit Trek way later in the game, but it's convenient to do so right now because we get access to items called Swing Wings, which will enable us to move or to warp between cities, which is really nice. Also picking those up to sell them. And then we're free to smoke ball, dress, hairband. I actually used all my 1, 2, 3. I actually used all my normal arrows. That's pretty funny. It's the first time ever. Alright, and now we can finally continue with the plot. Like I said, the Swing Wings will make it easier to travel between cities, which is going to save us time ultimately. That's why we made this little sidetrack to Trek. But yeah, in order to move on with the plot, we're gonna have to talk to Lufia here. And yeah, she's mad that we actually left for Sharon alone to investigate. She isn't really angry because we, you know, just left without saying anything, but because we put ourselves in danger. Oh yeah, another thing is about the US version and why people generally tend to prefer speedrunning the Japanese version. In the Japanese version, you know how we started with Maxim? And like an infinite amount of really good items like miracles and X potions and stuff? In the Japanese version, you can carry over those items from the intro into the start, so you're basically overpowered from the start, which makes the speedrun a lot easier. So, yeah, unfortunately in the US version that was fixed, so we can't do that. So yeah, Lufia forces her way into our party here because she doesn't want us to go alone. We want to go to Sharon. Now we have to find out who actually attacked Sharon, because we were just, if you remember, we just glimpsed at Sharon and we're like, alright, it's pretty destroyed. But now, we're on a mission to find out who did this and probably rescue the survivors. And we meet this guy here. Like, the game expects you to go through this cave again, and you meet this guy here, and he gives you the key to the basement of this castle. Alright, and here we're going to pick up a couple more items. Most notably the mid arrow, which is going to be a very, very handy item. Actually, Lufia 2 also has Lufia in it, but you have to wait for it at the very, very end. But then you have a dialogue box with Lufia and Adol. I'm not sure about Curse of the Sinistrals because I never finished that game. But I would assume it didn't. Alright, so we find the king here in the basement, and the sister of the guy who gave us the key. So we're gonna rescue these guys, of course. And here we're going to find something that is going to be also very important throughout the run, a great potion. Now what these potions do, I told you that the game expects you to level up a lot. So the thing is, because stats have such a big impact, levels are very, very important. However, you can find these stat potions that you might have also noticed in other Lufia games before. I'm also going to pick these items for safety here. But in this game, they are especially important because you gain like between I would say 1 and 5 to like stats in this game per level up. These potions give you a stat boost between 1 and 3 from the respective stats. So the great potions here, they increase your strength by a random number between 1 and 3. If you think about it, if you use 2 of them, that's 1 whole level up. And it's going to be very, very important for this whole run, and yeah. We find Gades here, and we just have to die. Like a good guy. But yeah, these stat potions are going to be a huge base for us to advance. But yeah, we get killed by Gades, we find out the Sinistrals live again, so we have to tell people about this and go up against them. We can't just let them do whatever they want. I mean, we are Maxim's descendants after all. And yeah, this is basically the farewell speech for the journey. Cruel did beat his PB, definitely. NPCs. Alright, so I hope I can sub 9 this run too, despite the death. Hehe. Alright, so we're supposed to pick up Lila, who we rescued, and bring her back to her village. First of all, though, we're gonna raid this castle and steal all the good stuff that is in here. I could pick up a lot more, but it's more than what I just did. It's not really worth it. So Lila is right here, and we gotta bring her back to Shatam. I'm going to pick up one more thing for a little bit of money and additional safety. The stuffed bear here is actually a good item, and confuses. If you use the stuffed bear in battle, it has a chance to confuse an enemy, which can be a good last resort sort of thing if things go really south. Which in this game, things go south really fast, so we'll see. But yeah, for now, we gotta go do Shatam. and we're going to pick up another Great Potion, and yeah, that's already 2 Great Potions, which means basically a level up for a character, which is awesome. At least in strength. Also, stat gains are random, by the way, so it's not like in other RPGs where you get, you know, base stat gains every level up. No, this game makes everything completely random because it's fun. Alright, and now the plot, you know, wants us to go to Trek, but we've already been here. Before we move on with the plot, though, a very, very important thing here. Unequip it, please. We do want to upgrade our armor, and like I said, money is very tight in this game, so we're going to sell a bunch of things and then buy the armor. You also have to be careful to not be on 10 for that, because that could have huge consequences. Please, cloth armor robe. Alright, here we go. So now here, we're going to meet a guy, who fought on Doom Island. And we tell him about that we fought Gades and he's alive again, and he can't believe it. And he has something he wants to show us, so he's gonna bring us to his home. Oh, they are even more fun in this game, Neros. Like, Lufia 2 is already ridiculous with it, but in this game, stat gains actually matter a lot, so... yeah. He wants, by the way, he wants his granddaughter to guide us to a place that we don't know about. I have to be careful about Lufia here. I should be okay though. Okay, that's fine. So I want to fight enemies, by the way, until I hit level 5 on Lufia here, just for safety. I could technically do with lower levels, but just to be safe. Very good, 2 level ups, very nice. I was a little bit concerned about her HP, but now we should be okay. Sweetwaters, by the way, reduce the encounter rate, Kappa. No, they are supposed to reduce the encounter rate. But yeah. We will get some class shoes here, which are... oh yeah, this game also features shoes, which is actually also something that is probably noteworthy. Because not a whole lot of games actually feature shoes as an equipment slot. No encounters, interesting. Ambush, that's actually really bad. Alright, that ended well. These kobolds are actually my preferred enemy to fight right now because... ouch. They can drop the mid-arrows, and mid-arrows will deal 50 damage to a single target enemy. Unfortunately, I did not get one. If I get those, that will help me on the next 2 bosses immensely. If you remember, I picked up one of those mid-arrows, but that's the only one I can get by picking it up for now. But yeah, in retry, it's very unlikely to get those because you have like 3 fights before you're level 5, but in normal mode, you actually aim for those. In retry, we can make do though, without them. All bosses in this game are trolly, by the way. This game is not very kind. But yeah, we meet Guy, tell him about Gades, and then he has a heart attack. Rest in peace, man. After 20 hours of streaming, you're getting your well-deserved rest. And the good guys that we are, we're grave robbing, getting a short sword, and we're also going to be picking up another great potion here. Actually, Lufia kind of killed him with her aura, but that's spoiler. Alright, come on, one fight. I don't want to use my foul water just for this, please. Please, thank you. Oh baby, jackpot. If that doesn't give me a mid arrow, I don't know what will. Oh, don't kill Lufia. please. That's just rude. I did not equip the thing, did I? Oh man. Alright. Oh my god! This game, of course. I'm gonna use the N anyways. What am I doing? Alright. That is really bad luck, actually. The mid arrows are a very high drop, actually. And, not getting it there is kind of BS, but okay. I'm also going to save, which I wouldn't normally do, but in case I die, the thing about dying in this game, it's not that bad. All that happens is you lose half your money, and everybody will be dead except your main character. The thing with that is, though, that half your money is very valuable in this game, so... for a marathon, I'm going to be saving a whole lot before bosses, so I can reset in case I die, and not lose my money. Okay, mid-arrow, attack, arrows. So these mini-demons, they are kind of dangerous, because if they use a spell called Do, they will deal a whole lot of damage to me, so hopefully it won't happen. As you can see, the mid-arrow will immediately take one of them out, which is really, really nice. I'm actually going to strong Lufia. This is kind of what I did not want to see. And the reason I saved, because yeah, this can go south really quickly. Not enough. That's bad. Mirror is good, mirror is good. Keep mirroring. Or attack Lufia. I'll take both of those options. Strong is really bad. Alright, we got one more. Alright. I did not equip the short sword. That sucks. Yeah. Living on the edge, dude. You strong yourself. You strong yourself good. Alright, we're good. That was kinda clutch. Arrows. Alright. I believe the mid-arrow hit the guy that Aguro hit at the start too, which is really unlucky. It's a 1 in 4 shot, and you lose out on like the damage Aguro did there, but we did it. Very important also that nobody dies, because you do want the experience, especially because it's retry mode. But yeah. Made it. Hooray. Also, remind me that I should equip the short sword. I'm actually going to need it in the next battle. Short sword. I also need to equip the claw shoes. Okay. So we're gonna use the N again. And yeah, unfortunately the mini demons kind of destroyed the boat we were supposed to take, so we're gonna find another one. And we heard that monsters stole a boat through this cave, so we're gonna move through here. I believe I have 2 battles to go until Lufia levels up again. Also, here's a miracle. Miracles are going to be very important in about 3 hours. And the Days Ring. The Days Ring is a very nice item. This ring gives you a ton of defense, which for the next boss battle is huge. I would like a battle now, please. Alright, this is why I have a foul water. You don't have to do this. I just like to get actually do is good. I just like to get Lufia to level 8 because it makes the next fight a little better. Nice mirror. The one thing he was not allowed to do. It's okay. Alright, there we go. Didn't even have to use that actually. Strong. Combat order. We'll have a Goro in the front row, and then here we go. Now these goblins have like roughly 120 HP, and we have no good way of dealing damage right now. Attack, attack, and do. Yeah. Another thing with this game is that enemies do not have like a set amount of HP. They have an HP range, which is kind of bad. I can do again. Wow, what is this? I'm getting turns like mad. That's good. But yeah, they have an HP range, so these guys can have up to 140 HP, and sometimes they only have 120. I can still do. I'm doing really good here. I'm getting a lot of turns with Lufia for some reason. I mean, not that I'm complaining. They're not moving. Oh my god, what? Something's broken here. This is not supposed to be looking like this. Alright, now they finally start damaging here. Dude, Lufia is going ham. Like, this does not look like a lot of damage, but I mean, it's like 30. It's pretty good. That's what our Guru does right now. Alright, we got one already. That's really, really good. We can switch to Flash now. Yeah. Wow, what is happening with Lufia? Oh my god. Did she get like the god agility gains? I don't know what's happening here. Jesus Christ. That's the first time. This is another thing in this game that is super weird. Like, turn order is totally messed up. Totally messed up. Like, agility matters, but the game sometimes just goes crazy on turn order. It's the reason for that somewhat is that this game has also a weight stat for your equipment, so depending on what you're wearing, you're going to be weighed down, basically. So you get your turn slower, but I don't know. This game really, yeah, it is Dragon Quest. That's what I've been telling people. But that was pretty unnatural, actually. I've never seen that before. Like, to compare, I'm not even getting turns that fast in the Japanese version where I have agility items that give me like 30 agility for free. That was kind of ridiculous. Alright, anyways, moving on with the plot. Aguro comes back here to his, to the Navy, and we'll tell them about Gades. And obviously wants to get them to fight with us. And we have a little bit of free time, so we're gonna buy some stuffed animals. We want to buy 8 stuffed pigs here. What they do is stuffed pigs inflict the sleep status on enemies if you use it in battle. And that's going to be very important in a little bit here. Alright, let me check up on my notes. Okay, so this little guy here stole our money, and but we caught him. And Lufia is just like, well, if he gives the money back, it's alright. He's just a child. And we're going to be finding out that this is the son of a professor called Rail Shaya. Now, Shaya, that name should ring a bell if you watched the game 20 hours ago. But yeah, more on this guy later. Alright, and Aguro comes back, and yeah, he did not get a very good response from his comrades. They don't want to fight the Sinistrals because that's work. So he left and is coming with us on a journey to defeat them. Alright. So for now, we're moving on, trying to find clues about them. Shoot. I'm gonna fight this. Screw it. Trying to run away in this game is futile. Get help. So I'd rather, yeah, I kind of have to take this fight, I guess. Not the worst thing, because I can always use the money, but yeah. But yeah, Guy told us about RD, who we're seeking out now, basically. Alright, so here is the first time we'll be able to first off buy status curing potions and smoke balls. Yep, that's good. Smoke balls are very, very, very important. You saw them in the other Lufia games already, but in this game they are even more important because you get in so many encounters and they basically guarantee that you run away immediately as soon as you get a turn, which is super, super, super handy. But yeah, this guy here, he has info about Artie, but he wants us to get an item out of the old cave. Now, we obviously cannot say no, because we want that info, so that's what we're going to be doing right now. So the old cave is basically the ancient cave. It just lost a lot of floors because it collapsed in Ruins of Lower Kappa, but yeah, that's basically what it is. But yeah, we're gonna pick up the high magic there, and then we're gonna make a slight detour here to pick up our first dragon egg, because the egg dragon obviously also has a part in this. And cloth shoes as well. Now the twist with the item we are supposed to get, the fairy kiss, is that only women can enter this room, and so this is the part where you are actually walking around with Lufia alone. Oh, I didn't start my items. I gotta do that. There they are. Item sword. We don't need this anymore. I do wanna have... Wait. There they are. Okay. But yeah, this is the only time you're having control over another party member alone. The thing is, you could technically actually... Nice. Warp out with Lufia right now and walk over the world map with her alone, which is pretty funny in my opinion, but yeah. Alright, but we found the fairy kiss, and now the person in here will definitely give us a clue about Artie. This is it. Alright, in the northwest tower there's a guy who's supposedly Arteris' apprentice. Before we do that though, I'm going to do something that is a safety measure right here. Since we're already level 10, every 5 levels you unlock a new floor in the old cave, and since we're already level 10, we're going to be going into the old cave again right now. The big reason is that we are getting a huge upgrade in equipment in here, and that's going to be very, very good for the next real boss, I should say. So yeah, we're going back in just for a quick tour, and basically going to hit and run here. Fun fact, by the way, every floor here has like a special item that... Oh no, these are not important. You're supposed to get out of and trade in for money at the ancient cave thing. I'm supposed to find the silver wick right now, and I'm getting 1,000 gold. Oh yeah, empty. I'm getting 1,000 gold for that if I bring it back. However, the thing with that is that you can sell the silver wick for 1,150 gold, and there's no repercussions to it. Like, if you don't bring it back, nothing happens. There's also a miracle here, which is very nice. And we're going to get an additional high magic and high potion, which is also going to be relatively helpful. High potions are going to be our survival items, and they are pretty rare for now. And here we get a lot of the good stuff and gear that I was talking about. That is going to help us immensely. Sweet water ran out, that's not good. Oh my god, dude. Surprise attacks are nice because you can just run away, and that's a little bit faster than... Where's my escape? There it is. That's a little bit faster than using a smoke bomb. Alright, so we got a little bit of gear. But that's not all of the safety measures I'm going to take. I got one more for you. Because instead of going to the Northwest Tower, I'm going to get 100 encounters. No, I'm going to actually move to the next cities we're not supposed to go to yet. And the reason for that is that I can finish upgrading my gear there, which is going to make the next mini-boss a little bit easier and more reliable, because there's a slight chance that that guy will troll me, and I want to eliminate that chance for the marathon. I did use the sweet water, right? I'm not just imagining things. Anyways, I do want to get a little bit of money, healing items, and whatnot, you know. Oh, chickens. We do want to fight chickens. Chickens mean money. These guys drop an insane amount of gold for the time we're at right now. As you saw, 1,400 gold. That's insane. Ambushed. I could actually die here. Okay, not anymore. If both of these red mages use Spark, I would have actually died, I think. Not fun. Please. I did use the sweet water, so I did not imagine things. Awesome. So, we're just gonna enter this village to get the war point, pretty much. And we're going to move on to the Kingdom of Medan here, where we can sell our stuff, upgrade our stuff, buy better, yeah, buy better things in general, basically. Alright, so, this town has a nice little, secret. As I said, my money is pretty short, so in order to circumvent that, there's two hidden items here that are very, very good. The first one is the X Potion, and the second one is an X Magic, which both are totaling 4,500 gold, which is a huge amount of money at this point in the game. Alright, so, first things first, I do need to equip all the stuff I got. Starting with the Cursed Weapon, the Broadsword, the Tan Shield is for this guy, the Bone Helmet is for you, as well as the Spike Shoes, and I believe you get the Hairband and Bone Breasts, and that's it. Okay. And the rest I can sell. Alright, so we're going to be selling the Short Sword, the Silver Wig, funnily enough, 2 Claw Shoes, oh yeah, the big stuff of course. Then we're going to buy a spear. Additionally, we're going to be buying a chainmail and chaincloth. This is for you, this is for you. And I'm thinking about my money right now. I do want to buy additional swing wings and a couple smoke balls, and I want to leave it at that. I do need money later on, so I want to keep those 4,000 gold for now. But yeah, alright, back to the story. Also equip the spear, please. We're supposed to go to Northwest Tower, remember? That's what we're gonna do now. After we're getting ambushed, of course. Man, chickens do mean money, but unfortunately, I really don't want to fight this. You got me, game. I do want a little bit more experience for Lufia and Agura as well. Okay, we're close. Got me again, game. Alright, we should be more than good now on money. It's not guaranteed that you get all these Ruzards on the way here. Agura still needs a battle, so I might have to fight one more. Alright, 2 sweet waters. There's stat potions down there, but I'm not gonna bother with those. Screw it. Alright. I'm gonna use the great potions on Aguro. Decent gains. This one is for you. I do have high potions just in case, and the speed potion I want to use on Hero did not really give me anything. Alright, but this is going to be Apprentice, and this guy is actually very, very, very tough if you play for the first time. This guy has over 300 HP, and he can deal a ton of damage. However, we bought Stuffed Pigs, and Stuffed Pigs should put this guy to sleep. Unfortunately, I'm getting really lucky here. As you can see, he's still dealing a lot of damage to me. There we go. We're gonna drain this guy once, and the reason I bought the spear is so I don't have to use mid-arrows for this guy. I might have to use a high potion though, depending on my luck. Which is not very nice. But yeah, casually, normally, if you don't know about the weakness to sleep, this guy will annihilate you. There we go. That's the reason I bought 8 pigs, by the way. Normally you can get away with like 3, but if one of them misses, it's over. Still gonna pick up one mid-arrow here, just in case I want to use it in some sort of battle, but now we can move on to Kirov. The Apprentice basically tells us about RD. Can I buy Sweet Waters here? That's my question for you. She's ill, that's right. I can get one here. Anyways, but yeah, he tells us that there's 3 towers in the southeast of where he lives, and the clue to RD's whereabouts is there, so we gotta move on there. In order to get there, though, we do kind of have to solve this the crisis of this kingdom here. So we're kind of stuck here. I'm also going to use the inn just now. It's a good time. We're kind of out of MP. So yeah, this little girl is sick. And Medan has a thing called the Hope Ruby, I believe it is. And it supposedly cures diseases and things like that. So he comes here in order to ask the king to lend him the ruby. But the king obviously denied. And we're going to investigate a little further here. And we're going to find out the shocking truth about this kingdom. So how this is supposed to work, people are supposed to throw in money into a well where the ruby is, and it's supposed to grant wishes. Now as you can see here, the princess is going to be talking about that the ruby is actually fake, and yeah, everybody's just basically wasting the money, throwing it into the trash can. The kingdom is basically scamming the people out of their money. Not very nice, not very nice. So yeah, the ruby is fake too, which is very important because the problem is that the young guy here, he kind of stole the ruby right now in order to cure his the little girl. So we're gonna have to return to Kirov and scold him a little bit. And he says that the girl has disappeared. She's been walking towards the North Cave, but she wasn't in a condition to walk. Whatever could that mean? That means I should have saved, but I didn't. That's what that means. Damn it. I was in speedrunning mode. Uh-oh. How much money do I have? I should be fine. I got a lot of extra money from chickens, so even if I die once, I should be okay, as long as I don't waste too much items. Should I escape out and warp twice to save? I might just do that, actually, for a marathon. I think that's the better decision overall. The problem is that if you lose too many healing items, they are very rare at this point in the game, so I kinda want to not do that. And the next boss definitely has the potential to kill me no matter what. But yeah. First of all, this dungeon has a dragon egg. Where are my escapes? There they are. Alright, like I said, I'm going to go save. Unfortunately, Kirov does not have a church, so I have to go save in Medan here. I'm also going to have to buy an additional swingwing now. But I can also stock up on sweet waters here for the whole run, basically. But yeah, should I die to the boss, I do wanna have the save here. Because like I said, you lose all items you used in the battle itself, and that is not something you wanna do. I believe I have like 4 high potions at the very moment, and I'm going to probably need all of them. Oh, I need to get a Guru level as well. I just realized that. Not on this battle. I'm also going to pick up a miracle here, which I would usually skip, but it's going to grant me additional safety, especially for the start of the run. Pace is okay for Marathon so far, by the way, but I'm sure Phantasm has something against that. Also going to pick up extra gold here, which I normally would also not do, but yeah. And we're going to pick up 2 more items here, one of which is the Ghost Ring, which is going to be very important, because the Ghost Ring will make the wearer deal more damage to Ghost-type enemies, and the boss, fortunately, is a Ghost-type enemy. Wrong direction, but that's not terrible. I still need a favorable encounter to level a Guru up on. Come on. The Monster Ring that I picked up is actually quite the interesting accessory. The Monster Ring, if you equip it, it will reverse the effect of the sweet water and actually make it into foul water. The reason why that's so handy is that because you can't buy foul waters. Under protest, I'm gonna fight this. Alright, good. Got the dew off. This is why I'm fighting this under protest. Alright. Wanna of course heal up fully. Alright. There's a revive here that you can pick up, which I also normally would not do, but now I will. And then we're gonna get owned by the next boss. Now, this is going to be let me double check equipment. It's going to be Phantasm, and Phantasm it's not a very nice boss. Has roughly 680 health points, and this is the first boss that can inflict status effects on you. It's also very, very hard to deal damage to this guy, so we'll see how that goes. But a Guru should deal a decent amount, there we go, of damage from my power boards. Spark is very bad. Spark is the attack that deals the most damage to me, so I do not want to see Spark. Spark is very ugly. Heal yourself, your Guru. That's even uglier, actually. Guru, don't do something stupid, please. And yeah, status effects, like in other video games, normally if your character gets hit, very nice. Guru, you're my boy. You're my boy, Guru. In other video games, if you get hit while you have a status effect going for you, like if you're asleep or confused, if you get hit by the enemy, you know, that status effect gets cured from you. This game, not so much. I hope I can get the high potion off. I'm definitely going to have to use a miracle on a Guru, probably. Okay, I got very lucky there. Alright, this is why we have the high potions. Drain, strong yourself. Okay, very sweet, very sweet. That's very good for us. Heal attack. Spark is bad. But we're at full health right now, so it's not that terrible. Yeah, and the broadsword I picked up is a super good weapon because it's cursed and it deals damage to yourself. Oh my god, that was close. But it does also, in return, obviously deal a lot of damage to Phantasm right here. Hopefully we can get the high potion off in time. Alright, we're good. It's the best weapon you can get at this point in the game. Alright, we should be close to killing the guy, actually. Nice. Obviously still going to heal. Nice! Alright, first try Phantasm. That's the worst boss in this run, probably. There's one that's actually almost as terrible, but that was a very good fight. Even though I got confused once on two characters, that went really, really well. Alright, that's one load off my mind. That is definitely... everything I've been collecting up to this point, or almost exclusively, was in preparation for this boss, because this boss is just... You have no way of protecting against status effects, and those status effects are so persistent that sometimes you can't do anything about it. I'm also going to use the N, which I normally wouldn't, but... One time I ran this game, I beat Phantasm first try as well. Then I went out of the city, warped to the next town, and, well, I got into an ambush afterwards and died. It was pretty hilarious. But yeah, not this time. Alright, so we're set with Sweet Waters for probably the rest of the game. We have like roughly 150 right now, which should carry us through the whole game. Getting decent encounter luck too now. Something's wrong. Alright, so normally I would also not pick up these items, but again, Marathon. Can I buy Swing Wings here? That's a good question. The High Potion here is actually very important now because I used so many in the Phantasm fight. Alright, so this girl asks us to help Jaren. This town, basically, it sacrifices girls relatively frequently to a demon so that they don't... Where is actually the item shop here? I'm totally lost in this city. I can't buy Swing Wings. Alright, let's buy 4. That's enough. But yeah, this girl asks us to save her friend, which is going to be the next sacrifice, and we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Don't worry. We're gonna save her. First of all, though, we're gonna make another sidetrack here, and this one is also intended in a normal speedrun route. We're going to move to a place called Zuringal, and you never have to visit this place ever in the story. However, or Zurinagal, sorry. First of all, there's really good items here with high magic and miracles, but the most important thing is that you can buy an item here that will actually. Let me actually unequip the broadsword. In order to unequip the broadsword, we have to lift its curse, which is going to cost us money, but that's not a big deal. Alright, here we go. Broadsword spear. I didn't need this. I can sell 2 revives. I can sell all the high magics. And we should have enough money, right? We want this. Yeah, that's what we want. And then the really important thing here are the big arrows. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be good. The big arrows are arrows that will deal 100 damage to a single target enemy, so that's going to be huge. And the rest we can dump into whatever we feel like. Yeah. Alright. But that is going to be our main damage source for the next bosses. Oh yeah, actually I can do that. These big arrows are hugely overpowered for the time we get them at. Where are my power words? I'll put them at 5. I'm also starting to sort my inventory here a little bit so that I'm set up for using items in battle faster, but oops, Belgium is actually on the bottom. Yeah. These big arrows will carry us through the next 2 bosses. Basically, no weapon that you could get would do more damage than these big arrows do, so they are a huge help. I should still have an escape, right? Yeah, I do. If I didn't have an escape here, I would have to collect one, which is a slight detour, but would not be that big a deal. But since I do have one, I can just go straight to the end of this. Alright, and again, going to pick up safe. Scimitar here is kind of decent. Very strong weapon actually, but not going to equip it because again, the big arrows are just so much better. And I'm going to get this high potion and this high magic here for safety as well. Alright, and with that, we are through the cave. This is scary. I'm not gonna mention it, but this is scary. Alright, so we got the dice key. Where are my swing wings there? In order to move to dice, as you might imagine, where Jaren is supposed to be sacrificed, so we're can now go there in order to save her. It's kind of like, I think in Dragon Quest games it's the holy water that lowers the encounter rate, at least in some of them it is. So it's kind of like that. Alright. Ambushed. In this cave there are enemies called mimics, by the way. If you've watched the Lufia 2 Ancient Cave run, you saw mimics and they were kind of evil and not really that great for you. In this game, there we go. Mimics are a sort of metal slime. Like, they are very elusive, but they give a ton of experience. So if I come across mimics, I might even try to kill them, just for this little experience boost. the Sweetwater, dude, the Sweetwater did work really, really well though for like the last two or 3 minutes. It did work super well. This is like nothing. This is like perfect. This encounter rate, I would take that every day. Alright, we're gonna try to jack this Mimic. Even though it's a bad idea. Oh yes, die. Oh yeah. I don't care about wasting my big arrows here, my friend. I do care about being confused though. Yeah, just throw big arrows, I guess. Aha! Sometimes, very rarely, an enemy attack will actually get you out of the status effect, but that never happens, basically. That basically never happens. So yeah, I got lucky there, I guess. Alright, this Mimic is going to give us a shit ton of experience, which is going to be super helpful for the bosses that are upcoming. This actually wastes time overall, like, fighting these battles wastes a huge amount of time. But again, these level ups I'm getting right now for free, they are going to be super, super helpful for the bosses, so I don't die. And since this is a marathon, we don't want to die. In a real attempt, I would probably never go for these specific mimics here. It never happens. It happens, yeah. Alright. Fill up HP, save of course, because, you know. And move on with life. Now we can watch Jaren get kidnapped here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Missed my cue there. Controller, please. Hold on. Alright. Here we go. I'm actually going to use float here in the assumption that I don't have to heal before the boss. Alright. So this is North Tower. Yeah, the thing is, this tower is relatively short, but it has some very good items in it. I've been talking about miracles in the late game a little bit. There's 2 miracles in here. Additionally, I'm going to pick up something called the Flash Ring here. And rings in this game, just like in Lufia 2, enhance your spell power. Like Flash Ring enhances your Thunder spell power, and that's very, very good for Lufia, actually. We're ideally not going to use it, actually. But it's a very, very good backup for certain things, so I'm picking it up right here, and now we're gonna go out of our way a little bit to pick up 2 additional miracles here. Again, miracles are super important for the last couple bosses in this game, so we want to get as much as possible of those. We're looking really good. Alright. So this guy that is coming up called Follower, he can also be a troll. I don't think he can confuse me, but he can definitely put me to sleep, so let's hope he doesn't do that. Let's drain him once and throw big arrows. Big arrow is still, the defense the enemy has are still applied to the big arrow. Frost is not a very good start, actually. I might want to heal Lufia. Definitely. Strong Lufia, you throw big arrow. And Lufia, you're going to throw a high potion onto my boy here. Very good. If you see me drain right there, drain is a defense debuff. that will gradually wear off, unfortunately, but so we have to cast it from time to time, but wow. That's so much frost, that's so bad actually for me. Goro, you need to high potion yourself, my friend. I'm wasting a lot of high potions. Ooh, so ugly. That's why we high potioned a Guro. Okay, he's starting to heal himself up, which is actually a good sign. That's not a good sign, actually. My healer, at least, when still awake. Oh, man. This is going south. Please wake up, please wake up, please wake up. Nope. Okay. Okay. This is what bosses can do to you. And he outturned me. Alright. 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 Uh-oh. How does he get 2 turns, dude? Oh man. This is what can happen. It's disgusting. I don't have... Shit. I don't have... high potions, which is super bad. Okay. Okay. This is why we pick up miracles. Oh my god, stop it, dude. What a fucking jackass. Alright. Oh my god. Alright, at this point, I'm just gonna go all out. Fuck it. Rip. Oh no, that's bad. Alright, one frost and I'm dead. Okay, okay. That was... man. The good news is that we got the Mimic, so now it doesn't actually matter that Hero was dead. The bad news is we wasted like 100,000 items. Yeah. That's number 2 out of 3. We got the worst one. The worst one is still to come. Don't worry. The worst one is still waiting for us in his red tower. I'm not sure if I used one. I'm glad actually though that I picked up extra miracles that I normally wouldn't pick up because I used 2 of them, and that's actually, like I said, you do need a lot of them at the very end of the game, so... Anyways, moving on with the plot, we're, finally, we can move on to the 3 towers that we wanted to, you know, go to like half an hour ago. But in order to go there, we have to pass through a forest where only elves can go through, and the little girl we rescued, Jaren, is the only elf that can guide us through there, so reluctantly we have to agree to let her guide us. And for some reason, Jaren never leaves our party anymore, so yay! Jaren is actually the best character in the game, believe it or not. But yeah, more to that later. But yeah, being an elf, she's obviously the fastest character, that much I can spoil already. You'd also notice that when you look at her stats right here, but we'll get to that. But yeah, she'll tell you directions. Even if you know the directions, unless you get Jaren, you can't go through here. Surprise. Saving a couple of frames there, very nice. Go west. Also, my cat is eating my headphones, that's not good. Oh, he knows what he's doing. Anyways. We'll be moving on now, and yeah, trying to find a way to Elfrea to meet up with Artie. But how are the 3 towers connected to that? That is a fantastic question. And in order to find that out, we're going to have to go and buy an old lady drinks. No, I'm not joking. That's literally what you have to do 3 times here. And she tells us that, you know, we gotta find 3 gems of the corresponding colors and put them onto the pedestals on top of the tower in the correct order. There it is. So, the order is blue, green, red. You can find that out somewhere. I forget where, because this is a very, very painful quest if you play this casually, because it's super hard to find out what you actually have to do. But yeah, it's blue, green, red. The thing is, we're going to start with the red tower for a very, very specific reason. Because the red tower is the one tower that has a boss at the top of it. And that boss, let me tell you, is a nightmare. Alright, first of all, we're gonna rest up here. I do have to pick up an extra. Remind me to pick up the. I'm gonna think about it. Actually, do I have to pick the extra high potion? I don't think so. Anyways, we're gonna save because I said boss, of course. And now it's time. Judgment time is upon us. We're gonna make a slight detour here in this category because there's a high potion here and the red ring, which is going to be a nice ring for Jaren right there. Give a little bit of stat boosts. And yeah, right now we're just making our way up to fight the boss, basically, which is the big reason, like I said, we're going into this tower first because of that very reason. Okay. How much big arrows do I have? 18? Alright, we're good. Nice, that sweet water went out. I never equipped this stuff, that makes sense. Alright, Truth, thanks, man. Yeah, this boss has an attack called Water, which is the tier 2 water spell. And if you cast that twice in a row, you're dead. So here goes nothing. First of all, we want to drain him. Very nice, very nice. Big Big arrow. We want to get a second drain in, and then we pray. That's not a good start. Since we're a little over-leveled, my guys survive 2 waters, which is a slight ray of hope here. Where are my high potions? Actually, at the very end, okay. Double water, standard procedure, same as every year. Okay, I'll play your game. Alright, that's okay. That's super good. I'm basically just going to try to go for it from here. I don't have much of a choice, really. I can't waste any more miracles, unfortunately. Go, Charon! No! He's going to be stuck in his stronger loop. No! Alright, so this is where I reset. Because we don't want to lose the gold we accumulated. So, yeah. This is where we're gonna have to reset. It's just, if you get double watered at the very start of the battle, it's just, you're just in a position where you can't deal enough damage and you can't catch up with healing very well. I almost did it there too, he was almost dead, but unfortunately, didn't quite push him over. But that's just something that happens. There's nothing you can do about that. It's fantastic. Every time I use a Sweetwater, I'm getting an encounter like 2 steps afterwards. That's pretty cool. Alright. Okay, next try. Alright. Drain. Very good that Lufia started. Big arrow, another drain, very nice. Okay, 80's not good damage. I'm also a bit dependent on the damage rolls of the big arrows. If they keep being that low, alright, that's actually decent, because now I can just use a high potion on that guy. That's not very decent. He would probably survive another water, though. Lufia also has a chance to survive another water, so... Alright. You only live once, right? Ectoplasm is super good. Live? Oh no. Yeah. Alright. Nothing, again, nothing you can do about that. It's just... you are bound to your ip too as well. I could probably be also, like, level... I don't know. I could be level 18, that would still kill me. That's the sad reality of this boss battle. Equip. That is the very, very sad reality. The little twist here is, I think Jeff would survive. Like, right now, he can get 2-shot by water. He would be safe if he survived follower, but... oh well. Not like I can control that. I can try to unequip stuff here. to lower my weight a little bit, so I get a little bit faster turns, but... But yeah. That's just this game. I'm also getting way too many encounters. Hello. Third time's the charm, right? Right! Alright, good. You want to start with the drainer. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. Good damage. Awesome, awesome. Fuck this. Sorry. I shouldn't swear, but yeah. My opinion on this. Dude! Does this guy know anything else? Seriously? Oh my god! You've got to be kidding. This is insane. Holy shit, dude. That was 3 times in a row, which is even more insane. Again, I could be 3 levels higher, that kills me. So, there's no point in grinding. I can get no items, I can get no nothing. Let me actually unequip my stuff again, because that doesn't make a difference anyways. This is the last boss that is really like that. Other bosses can troll me too, and one of them also can kill me, but the rest is relatively safe. Yeah, 4th try. 4th try. We'll get through this eventually. When this guy decides to cooperate, which I don't know how long that takes, but we'll see. I got an extra turn there. Ah! That's very good for me. I just need to get a high potion off in time. Which I did not. I really hate using miracles here, but I have to. Okay, that's good. That's very good, actually. Sweet, alright, this could be it. Just gotta deal enough damage right now. Sweet, we got this. If Jaren dies, I don't care. There it is. See how easy. Look how easy this battle can be. That's the worst part. It can be so easy. It can be so easy. Alright, regardless. We gotta go back into the tower. It's not even the hard part, it's just RNG. Like, there's nothing hard about that fight. The hard part is not smashing my controller because of encounters. Anyways, we can collect the blue jade here, which we do need to place that on the blue tower, of course. Additionally, we get a dragon egg, and can you please use the sweet water? And another miracle, so yeah. Unfortunately, you can't escape out of towers, so we do have to warp back to Medan. Nope. Oh yeah, goes back to item, please. Because remember the Hope Ruby? Well, we can get the real thing. It's in a cave to the north here, and it's going to serve as the gem for the red tower, which is amazing. I should just stop using sweet waters, to be honest. They don't help anyways. Hello, so this guy will be nice enough to hand us over the Hope Ruby, the real thing, for free, because, you know, we want to kill the Sinistrals and stuff, so. And now it's time we actually start walking through the other towers and place up the gems, so that's going to take a little bit as well. What did I say about Sweet Waters? Alright. There's nothing particularly useful in these two towers. I'm going to pick up one item that is going to be somewhat useful for us. I'm sort of worried about my miracle count, but I do have backups that I can pick up later. Nice. Alright, so first off, we need to place the blue jade. If you paid attention though, we don't have the green jade yet. That's because it's in this tower and we're gonna get it right now. And there it is. Alright, moving on to the green tower. Unfortunately, we have to walk there because we don't have like a warp point or anything that is close to it, so yeah. Sucks to be us. Ambushed. Amazing. I could actually die here if archers ambush me, which is pretty hilarious in itself. Ha! Come on, dude! I just want to play this video game, please. Man, this game is out for blood. This does not make me hopeful for the second part of this run, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, anyways, Here in this green tower, there's going to be this one item right here that I'm going to pick up. It's going to be the green ring, which for now I'm going to equip on a Guro. It's going to boost all of our stats by a little bit, which is kind of nice for a Guro at this point because he lacks in pretty much everything except strength. Alright, with that we have the green jade out of the way. All that is left is to return to the crime scene. There we go. Yeah, and all of these battles, they do add up quite significantly onto my time. Fortunately, my estimate is super generous. Like, I have 4 hours and 30 minutes, which is ridiculous, but I have a feeling that we're probably going more into that direction than the 345, which are the best estimate I could have. Because I ain't not finishing this game in 2 hours from here. Not happening. Alright, anyways, now that we finally put everything onto the towers, Jaren gets a spell called Elf. She can basically now warp to Elfred whenever we want. And this is where we meet Artie. I'm gonna get the spell potion. And pick up these. So Artie's going to tell us a whole lot about how the battle at Doom Island was, and that he can't help us because he lost his eyesight. But Maxim used Dual Blade back then, and he knows Dual Blade is something that can defeat the Sinistrals. So our goal now is that we need to find Dual Blade, and Dual Blade supposedly still is where Doom Island is located, so it's underwater because Doom Island fell, if you remember. And yeah, now we gotta find a person called Rael Shaya that I mentioned like an hour ago already, and he has a submarine, so with his help, we can actually access Doom Island and get Dual Blade. So that is our goal for right now. So yeah, that is where we're going to be going right now, basically. The game has a nice way of actually prolonging all that shenanigans, but this is a town we never have to visit. There's nothing in there, no good items in that town, nothing good to sell, so we can just skip over it. No story triggers whatsoever. This is a little puzzle. If you move in the wrong direction, you will actually get blocked out, and you'll have to start over from the start. Additionally, let me actually heal up here. Right here, we can find an upgraded version of the Mimics, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, honestly. I'd welcome trying to fight at least 2 or 3 of those. Again, if it fails though and they run away, it's a huge time waste, but they give us a good amount of experience, so I might want to try to do that, depending on the circumstances. Anyways, here in Odell, first off, we restock on X Potion, X Magic, and Miracles, and then we find out that there's a bridge that is completely broken, so we gotta repair it, because it connects them to Aurus. And moving in here, we can find an architect who's like, alright, first off, he can repair the bridge, but he does need his assistance, so okay. We're gonna have to go and get that guy. To my knowledge, that's not the case. I've done, not extended research on that, but I've done research on that, and it doesn't seem to be the case. Not like in Dragon Quest. But yeah, somebody is welcome to prove me wrong on that. Come on. Papa needs a new pair of shoes! Hell yeah. Don't die, Jaren. Oh, Jaren is going to die? Alright. You know, the thing is... Okay. I don't want Jaren dead. Like, anybody else, you can die. Don't care. Don't care. Move on with life. Jaren needs the experience. We can actually flash. Alright, that's fine. But yeah, these guys give 11,000 experience, and that's a pretty nice boost for us. Oh, she doesn't have stronger yet. That's annoying, but that's fine. The thing with that is, we're going to be grinding Jaren to level 27 later. And if you get enough mimics here, which is I believe 2, your experience works out in a way that you only have to get 3 cores instead of 4 cores to get level 27, which is going to be super beneficial for us. But back to our main quest, we did need to find this assistant here, and we did. Alright. With that, we can go back to Odell, and he's going to fix the bridge, right? Right? I should use the inn, by the way. Please remind me that I should use the inn. Alright, so actually, before he can fix the bridge, he totally tells us, or he asks us if we could go check on the bridge. Alright, let's do that. Thank you for the reminder. Also need to equip the flash ring, because then I have a way of dealing damage. Do I still have the scimitar? I do, amazing. Because I don't have big arrows anymore, I might want to use the scimitar for normal attacks if I find more mimics. Alright, so now here is the bridge that is broken. Before we check that out, we're gonna make a very slight detour here. Ambush, dude. Please. There's a dragon egg up here, and we want that. It's not like I need the mimics, that's the thing. I have the big arrows left over anyways, so I might as well use them for trying to kill them. So yeah, all you gotta do is go here, you get 2 text boxes and that's it. But yeah. Should I find more, I need a way of killing them, so there's that. Before we return to tell him, well, the bridge is really broken, first off, we're gonna pick up these 2 items here. Both for safety, basically, more or less. And we're gonna get a warp point to Shia 1, which I believe is Platina in this game. But yeah, we want to have the warp point for those, which is why we're taking this little shortcut. Now, the thing with the yellow ring is that it boosts our defense enormously. No. I hate that. There we go. The yellow ring gives not only boosts our defense enormously, it also boosts the magic resistance phenomenally. So it's probably the best ring of the colored rings that you can pick up. But yeah, back to this guy. We say, hey, it's really broken. Alright. Now he's going to fix it. Cool. So now we gotta go there, and they will obviously have the bridge fixed, right? I mean, what could possibly hold them up? So now we talk to them after this battle, of course. And now he's like, hey, I need somebody to watch me repair the bridge from above, please. So now you gotta warp out, or escape out. Go back in here, move all the way around to that spot that is above the bridge. Watch the guy build the bridge from there. Escape out again, move around, and then you can use the bridge. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea, but yeah, that's what you gotta do. The one good thing is that we're going to pick up one item here that is somewhat useful, which are going to be the wind shoes. So yeah, now we're going to stare from here, and he's just gonna blop blop repair the bridge. This wouldn't all be this annoying if the encounter rate in this game wasn't ridiculous and you would have to move like around this thing. I think you do it 5 times. If you include the lab visit, I think. So yeah. But that part is finally over. Hooray! Now we just gotta move through here to Aarhus. Oh yeah, Lufia games do like bridges. That's for certain. That's right, Flash is an enemy in this game. And he's called Blue Meanie. That's literally the enemy name. Alright. But yeah, one thing we want to pick up here, after that Sweetwater ran out, is the Miracle here. I've been kind of throwing them away for nothing, which has me worried a little bit. But But we should be fine. Alright, so here this door is locked by a spell, and you have to say the magic words and then the door will open if your magic is strong enough. So Jaren tries, to no avail. Hero tries, Adol, Jeff, whoever, no avail. Lufia opens the door, no problem, easy peasy. Premonition. Anyways. There's not a bunch of good items here anymore, unfortunately. I could pick up an X potion, but I won't, because I believe I will have enough money at the end of the game. Fingers crossed. I should, though. Nice, that saves a smoke bomb. Alright, and with that we're finally done with this. Now we get to go to Aarhus, which has a big field of prefer flowers. Remember these flowers for later. I don't know. I don't know why this game is focused on Lufia. I wonder. No, I'm not gonna spoiler it. But yeah, she's fascinated by that. And now we talk to this guy here who says the Elder is to the west and we should probably talk to him because we opened the door. So, yeah, that guy is in the Tower of Grief, so that's our next destination. I don't actually exactly remember why we sidetracked like this, because the immediate concern was actually getting into the lab, but I believe you can't because Rail Shaya is not there? I believe. It's been a while since I played this casually. This is insane. I'm not even watching my timer anymore because there's no point doing that. Alright, here we go. Yeah, then we'll run The Legend Returns after this. Okay, first of all, we're gonna try to get to the top right here for a purple ring, which is a decent upgrade for Lufia, if she doesn't have to use the flash ring, which she does not. And again, another ring that almost boosts every stat you have, so a very nice pickup there. And then we're gonna pick up our next dragon egg and a couple safety items. You want to fall down to the right of that chest, by the way, because that puts you the closest to the exit here. Insane. It's like I committed a crime or something against this game. This run will probably, at this rate, end at like 4 hours 30 minutes. I already lost like 20, I think, so yeah, rip. Alright, there is an X potion here, but, oh, wrong layout. We're not gonna pick that up. We're just gonna go straight up to the Elder. And the Elder here, he's going to unlock Lufia's full potential. Now what does that mean? She's going to get increased stats, right? Yeah, she is. She's gonna get 10 whole MP. Oh yeah. That's all you get for going here. And they talk about that like that's a big deal, but it really is not. But okay, we can finally go meet the professor now. And yeah, it's Platina. That's Shia Lab 1. So finally, we can talk to Rail Shia here, who returned to his lab, and ask him if we can use his... I actually want the... Where's the Gloom Arrow? There. Yeah, we can ask if we can use his submarine to get to Doom Island. But he's sidetracking a little bit with other inventions and stuff until he finally will show us the Falcon, which is going to be our vehicle for this game. And it even can fly through air, so we are going to get an airship right off the bat. Amazing. So, unfortunately, the Falcon is not very well maintained. It works as a boat for now. The problem is that it leaks when it goes underwater, and it can't fly right now as well. So, in order to fix that, first off, we gotta visit Shia Lab 3, which is to the west. I believe it's called Carbis in this version. And, yeah, we gotta talk to the prof there in order to find out how we can fix the boats. Alright, on water, the encounter rate should be even more ridiculous. It's actually the same, but since you actually move at a faster speed, it does seem like I'm going to get more encounters. Or I could just get no encounters. Jinx. Lol. Alright, this is Carbis, which we are going to be visiting for the next hour, basically, very frequently. But yeah, we gotta talk to Rail over here, to find out that he needs his assistant, who's supposedly in Baku to the west. So first off, we gotta get that guy. His assistant being Cooper. So another fetch quest. How bad could that end up? For us. Alright, so there I have an option here to do a dungeon early and get a good item for it, but since I'm already so far behind, I'm gonna try to cut that out. And instead earn money later and buy equipment. So here's Baku, and you do have to visit the city. I'm going to be picking up the items up here, which include an X potion and X magic, which are very handy. And then we're gonna be talking to this priest here, who says that Cooper is in the old cave. So we're like, alright, let's go there. Grenoble. I hope I still have a high magic, so I don't have to waste an X magic for Jaren. But yeah, anyways, we are not level 20, so we can actually unlock Old Cave level 5, which is where he is, but the game is nice enough to actually do that for you. Yep. So now, I'm gonna go to level 5 here. There's not a lot of good things on the 5th level here. I'm going to be picking up a couple of chests, but nothing too noteworthy. Oops. And basically, yeah, the 5th floor here holds the same enemies we can fight next to Odell, so nothing big. But yeah, I'm gonna pick up a couple of items here. I'm probably never going to use them, but there's these rare case scenarios where I might. We do want to pick up all this stuff here. So not only is there a miracle, but a golden pawn and the frost ring, which are all very useful. Mostly for money. Wait, this is Cooper. Now that we found him, we can bring him back. Carbis. Oops. But yeah, now that he found Cooper, he can finally tell us, okay, I need a light metal called Illumina in order to fix the submarine, and I need 8 pieces of that, so you better get hustling here and find me those. And yeah, that's our quest for the next half hour, basically, to find all those 8 pieces of Illumina. Oh, I need to enter the boat too. Before I warp, I do want to warp to Rouen, which puts me on top of the map here, and if I hold right, I'm gonna get to the next area I want to move to immediately. It saves a little bit of time over normal world map movement. Alright. We just want to visit Mars here really quickly to get the war point, and then clear out the first piece of Illumina, which is going to be to the southwest from here, in the Kingdom of Herods. Of course, right in the middle. I'm gonna pick up a couple stat potions here that are slightly out of the way. No, not here. Next floor, please. Okay. And we talk to the king, and he says everything tastes terrible. Well, dang. If you remember where I got the assistant for the architect who built us the bridge, he was in Leiden, and that is the town of Cook, so everything tastes terrible is your clue to check out Leiden over here. And this is one of the very, very few glitches that you can also do on the US version that I'm about to do. So the thing with the king and the taste here is that normally you would go here, and the wizard here, well, he's a cook, but he's called the wizard because, you know, he has like all these spices and stuff and flavors that he makes that are super good. Normally he would give us a quest right now, which he still does on dialogue. Like, he tells us that he can make a flavor out of a purple newt. And normally that is a boss in this game where you have to go through a whole dungeon to fight that guy and bring back to him, and then you can go fix that everything tastes terrible for the king and Herods, and in return you get Illumina. However, there's a nice little glitch that we're going to use here. You noticed how I picked up the gold newts right before I talked to the guy. That enables me to circumvent having to go get the purple newt, because the game thinks I do have the purple newt right now. So if I go here and talk to the cook to prepare a meal for the king, he'll be like, oh damn, you got the magic flavor, even though I never got it. So that skips like a whole dungeon and a boss. Don't forget to go talk to the king though. In order to get access to the treasury, you do have to talk to this guy. But yeah, this is really cool because not only does that save a lot of time, we're also going to get super good equipment for the moments from the basement here. You wanna see the boss? Well, You can donate now, Kappa. But yeah, there's the Carbo Swords, the Tower Shield, Mass Shields, Carbo Helm, everything is useful here, except these 4 chests which have, like, for some reason, equipment you can get at the very start of the game. And the piece of Illumina, of course. But yeah, the Carbo Sword, Tower Shield, Silver Robe, and Mass Shields are super good upgrades. Alright, we have to warp to Mars, but I have to use the N after that. I'm actually not supposed to go here, but my MP is so low that I have to use the N. Could have done it in Epro, but whatever. Okay. Alright, so we want the Carbo Sword, unequip this, wind shoes. You're going to get something for that. You get the Mass Shields, right? Yeah. And the Silver Robe. Yeah, that's good for now. Okay. Alright, from here, there's a couple of islands surrounding Mars over here. 3 to be exact. And we're going to explore these caves that are on there in due time. Before we do that though, we do want to make one more side trip here to a town called Epro, which you're kind of not supposed to go to yet, because you can buy a lot of really good stuff here. And we're going to do so, obviously. Alright, how is our money look? Very good, actually. I like it. So first off, we need to get rid of a lot of stuff that we don't need anymore. At this point, not only for money, but also so I don't have to scroll through the inventory a billion times. I still need that. Golden Pawn, Pro String. Oh yeah, I can sell all of this stuff. You can't sell this item. Oh man. Yeah, now we want to buy roughly... That should be fine. Tons of X-Bombs. The reason is X-Bombs are super powerful, the stuff bear over here. Super powerful combat items that are going to help us grind our levels, because we're about to grind levels while we are going through this cave, if possible. But yeah, so in these caves, supposedly, there's a tons of Illumina in here, so we're gonna try to find it. Alright. Got me, game. Got me, game! Got me. So these are red cores, and if I get 3 red cores, my leveling is done. Red cores are really tough in this game, though. Got me on the hook, game. I'm getting bad damage rolls on these X-Bomb out. It's over. He's gonna... Okay. He made it short, at least. Short and painless. Okay. But yeah, 3 of these cores and I'm good. There's a Dragon Egg here we want for later. And then we want to flip the switch over here. To open that door. Now it's slightly faster to escape, go back in, and use the teleport again, so that's what we're gonna do. Cores, by the way, they have roughly... Their lowest HP is 100, they can have 120, and you saw how much damage I dealt to them. X-Bombs can deal up to 30 damage, roughly, so I can technically kill them with 4 X-Bombs, but it's very rare. I believe there's only an X potion there, so we don't need that. Oh, also cores are super rare, of course, in this cave. But yeah, I'll obviously get one in the first battle. This has a miracle, I believe? Yeah, sweet. So our miracle count should look a little more friendly for the time being. But there's still a lot of trolley bosses coming up. Alright, another escape. No, we want to go up first. These caves are rather monotonous. If you would play this on normal, you would pick up a lot of items here for money. But since I'm on retry, I should be okay. I'm still going to pick up some of them, like this one, to sell later. But for the most part, we should be fine. I'm going to pick up the miracle. Okay. Damn. But yeah, at some point when we collected all the Illumina in these caves, we are going to have to start forcing battles to level grind. So that is going to be happening in the near future unless I find like cores relatively quickly. Hello. I'm gonna try to attack with the Carbo Sword, see what happens. Curious, never did that. Oh, decent damage on the core, if he stays. That'd be sweet. Sad face. Alright, that's it for this cave. We have one more cave to go through though. Where cores are also a little more common than in the two I've been to right now. Also, apparently battles in general are just more common on this version, I don't know. Cores are really powerful in this game and have a ton of HP, so I can try my best with my praying methods, but I can't just do it like in Lufia 2 where you one-shot them, no. Sadly that's not a thing. I'm going to make a little sidetrack here to pick up the match ring, which is a pretty good ring that gives us a little bit of agility, which is going to be going on to Jaren. That's a very bad ambush, actually. As you can see, this guy hurts, and these guys can put me to sleep if they hate me enough. Alright. This is why I want to have revives. Fortunately, we did already learn stronger, so that's not that big a deal. Alright. I don't know. This game has something against me in the past couple weeks, and I don't know what it is. But yeah, there's 2 more pieces of Illumina here. One is going to be in a treasure chest up here, and the other one we'll get from a person. I believe he's called Brent. I want to say he's Brent. But yeah, he went into this cave, and he's stuck here, and we're gonna help him. Oh baby. This is it. Good damage. I might be almost out of smoke bombs, but that's okay. That was terrible. I can stock up after this cave is over. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's play! Let's play! Come on! Oh, shit. Aguru, nice knowing you, friend. Sorry about you dying. I'm sure you don't need the experience. Ah, man. Oh, man, this hurts so bad. In fact, I should actually, do this. That was very unlucky. 2 very bad damage rolls, which made them escape, unfortunately. You absolutely need 4 to 5 really good damage rolls for the course to not run away, which is really unfortunate. Okay, we're almost through here. How many smoke bombs? 4? Easy. Alright, so this brand guy will give us more Illumina. Which is cool. I'll take it. Alright, so now we're going to Epro. Oh, I forget where the item shop is here. I think up here. I never go to the item shop here. There it is. First of all, we gotta sell the stuff I picked up. That's already everything. And we can buy smoke balls for the rest of the game, basically. Cool, cool. Should I go for course or normal grind? Let's gamble. There's a way to manipulate course in this version, but funk this. We're going in pure. Alright, so the reason I picked up the monstering earlier, I really don't want to unequip any of those, is so you can get a fight every battle even though you have a Sweetwater active. So yeah, no, let's hunt some cores. We don't need a lot of cores, we just need a couple. Oh my god. Cores are not this rare, by the way. Normally you should get cores like roughly every 6th encounter. But as usual, not today. As usual. Give me a break game, please. Wow. This is extremely unlucky. Business as usual. This happens every time I want to grind cores. I see other people get, like, formation. Okay. Just have to complain. You just have to complain. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jaren's damage roll was so bad that I have low hopes. Low expectations for this one. But hey, maybe I'll get a surprise here, who knows? Nope. Oh! What's happening here? Nothing, alright. He's still gonna run. Oh, oof! Oh yeah, these things give 65,000 experience, so... There you go. All those gains! And yeah, our goal is to get Jaren to level 27. Or close to it. Ambushed! And flood, dude. Please! Please! Oh my god. Yeah, stronger too. The good news about heals is that they don't depend on intelligence, they always heal a fixed amount. Oh, come on. That could have been a core. Could also been a core. Cloud water right now. I'd really enjoy at least getting cores, you know? So they might even have a chance to run away from me, you know? Game? Please? Okay. Well then. Oh yeah, I'm going to try something really stupid here. There is a chance that the cores get hit by instant death items, which is like a 0.000% chance, but I'm gonna try anyways. Go Akuro! Nice try. Didn't you hear the 1 at the end, man? Oh, come on. The X-Bomb sword can be a bit better. That's more like it. Alright, that's good. If I'm lucky, Jaren and Lufia get a turn before the court goes again, and I can snipe it. If I'm unlucky, he gets his turn immediately again. Hopefully... Oh, baby. I like that. Obviously. I kind of figured that would happen. Nice, at least I get that one. Hell yeah! Alright, almost there. Need one more. Uh, 26. Yeah! Actually... Oops. Oh yeah, they're faster now. This game is very good, by the way. Enemies level up with you, so their stats increase when your stats increase. It's very fun, as you can see, because suddenly these enemies are faster, even though they're not supposed to be faster than me. It's fantastic. Very good attribute to enemies. These enemies give a good amount of experience, though. I might get level 27 over these, which is what I'm fighting. Nope, not yet. It's 10k though, so I'm good. Yeah, you can have the green ring. And then we go to Baku again, right? I do have to use the N, and this time I know where the N is. Yeah, ideally... Yeah, I'm not even level 30, so... I'm still going to make a detour later on. Ideally... I would have gotten level 30 for hero right now, and would have done something else beforehand, but it's not a big deal that I did not get that yet. We can make it work. Did I buy a weapon for a Guro? I don't think I did. I definitely did not do that. So this is gonna be fun. I just thought about that. It's okay. I can use X-bombs. Should be okay. Wait, I don't have a weapon. Yeah, that's fine though, that's okay. It's not going to be the end of the world. This guy's not very powerful, it's just gonna cost me a minute or two. Drain, X-bomb, attack, power gourd. Weakling. The good news is that Lufia got boosts, so she'll be able to heal the party completely for 80, which is really nice. And yeah, it doesn't make a big difference that we did not actually get a weapon for Guro. It's okay. There we go. Absorb on Guro, perfect. Sure. I mean, you don't often have a spare turn against this guy, but I do right now. X-bomb. Why is my guy so weak though? I do need to do safety boosts here. Something's not right with Jeff. Maybe, I mean, is it because I'm a level lower? That would be really stupid. Drain, attack, power guard. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it costed me like a minute-ish, unfortunately. We did get level 30. We did get level 27 for Jaren. Alright, we're good. I just need to remember to make a quick pit stop at Epro before I go to Bosun, which is fine. But yeah, that Guardian guy, he tried to revive Amon, and what do you know, he actually succeeded. So now, aside from Gades, Amon got revived as well, and that is not good news. He's very powerful too, so we better make haste for Dual Blade. Alright, get the light key, which enables us to move through this tower. Now you might have noticed me collecting Dragon Eggs throughout the run, and we're going to get the last ones past this tower, and why I've been collecting those is going to become very apparent once we're actually at the Egg Dragon handing them in. Oh my god, this NPC likes to block you from this Dragon Egg though. It's his hobby. Alright, we also have to collect the last piece of Illumina right in here. I do want to move one up here because I'm going to show you in a second, but there's an X potion here, and if you're on this height, you'll just fall down. We do want to pick up the Dragon Egg, and then the last piece of Illumina, and then we can be on our merry way out of here. The game intends for you to go through all of this cave, but we don't actually have to do that. First off, we go into Carbis. Hello. So the professor got kidnapped. Well, god damn it. Then we walked to Epro because I do want to buy weapons, because we will need weapons, trust me. Do I have enough money for 2 Grand Blades though? I might have, actually, which would be really cool. I don't need this thing anymore. No. Actually, I do have enough money. What am I talking about? See ya. Very nice. Those are the best weapons we can get right now for both guys, which are relatively powerful. So, use the N, of course. I might have. Oh no, no. First off, we gotta collect our rewards before we save. We gotta collect our rewards. So if you get all 8 dragon eggs in this game, you can go to the Egg Dragon and he'll grant you a wish. He'll give you 4 choices. And for one of those choices is going to be to level up the whole party by 2. What that does is obviously it gives you 2 levels, but it does actually push you over with the experience, so it's going to help us even further on with reaching our ultimate goal of level 32 after the next couple of bosses. For right now, if Jaren hits level 28, she learns Boost as well. You saw what Boost does when Lufia used it. It basically heals the party, and it's going to be essential. Alright, so this guy here, it's like, alright, cool. You got all the eggs. I want 2 levels, please. Nice. Alright. Alright, and one more thing for safety. In a normal run, I would probably not do that, what I'm about to do, but we're going to be going to Old Cave level 7, and that has a specific reason, because there's an ultimate safety net down there, that I'm going to explain once I get it. Hello. It's still not 100% guarantee I'm going to live through boss battles, but it does give me additional options, which is great. Alright, so it's not going to take that long either to get. Now we're moving to the 7th level. It's gonna take a little bit. I do have the weapons though, right? Yeah, I got everything else, so we are good. Alright, there's nothing that I want from here, really. I want to go straight here. Yeah, let's actually use float, that way I don't have to use the N again. Oh no! I went into the wrong direction actually. That's right. Alright, hold on. You can fight, by the way, as you can see, you can fight the... it's up here through the door. You can fight the monsters from the intro here, and they ambush you as well, because this game hates me. There we go. No, this one. There was one chest here that was worth picking up. This one. And the reason I came here is actually to the right here. This is the Wind Flute, which is a super good item. And I'm going to use the Inn again, because this game hated me anyways. And then I'm going to save before the next boss, because this game hates me. Oh, peace. The next boss is definitely top 3 in this game. Definitely. But yeah, the professor, he went to set out to rescue his son, which we met earlier, way earlier in Trek, and he got caught by pirates. So now we have to rescue him. This will happen after you collect all 8 pieces of Illumina, of course. So it's right up here. And let me tell you that these pirates, they don't mess around. These pirates don't fool around. How much? We're good for the rest of the game on smoke balls anyways. That's good. We saw earlier, I got confused a bunch already. I did get put to sleep like once, a follower I believe, but we're going to fight 2 enemies as the boss here, and both of them know confusion, paralysis, and sleep moves that will hit the whole party, so I am completely at the mercy of the game yet again. Which is a big reason why I picked up the Wind Flute, which I want to have in slot 7. Yeah, sounds about right. Oh yeah, I also want a Magic Sword and put Boost in front, of course. There we go. And, well, from here we pray, my friends. The way this run has been going, this is not gonna end well, but yeah, here goes. Alright, Lufia starts, that's good. You can attack, and you can power gourd. Alright, we're all... So you want to kill the left guy first, because he is the small guy, he only has 1,300 HP. And you can get rid of him relatively quickly. Jolt is not good. I'm actually going to cast Champion with Hero here. There we go. Oh my god. I mean, there's the foul. Okay, that's good. Okay. Oh, puzzle arrow, that's super bad. Alright, my guys did not get... Okay, what? Hello? Dude, something ain't right here. Alright. I'm scared. This is going too well. We'll boost, drain. Big Arrow is not terrible. Like, Big Arrow is the weakest attack he can do. I've never even seen him use that before. And a crit, of course. What is happening? Foul. Alright. There's my bosun and pirates. Now this is what I call a battle. Alright. That's more like it. That's more like it. There it is. Alright. Lufia fortunately has the spell Waken, which wakes up the whole party. Which is kinda nice. Drain, you boost. Foul. This does not really work out agility-wise for me, I think. Waken. Foul. Oh my god. No! This is super bad because now that's supposed to kill me. No, dude. No. Wake up! Wake up! Jaren awakes, okay. This is immediately Miracle. Immediate Miracle territory. You can try to champion Lufia. And you will throw the Wind Flute. Okay, we're fine. You also... This is why I picked up the Wind Flute. Now, the Wind Flute is usable by anybody, and it will give a party heal for free for 60 to everybody. So this is a good way to recover from what just happened. Alright, Lufia awakes. Perfect. So we can go back to the offensive. Actually use a Power Gourd on a Goro. Big Arrow's fine. Damage seems to be alright. You boost attack. Power Gourd. Nasty. I'm gonna double boost now, just in case, to catch up on HP. This guy, by the way, has 3,400 HP, roughly. Again, no guarantee, he can have more or less. It is basically a Sage's Stone, yes. Basically. Alright, we're gonna drain him. Sweet. Power Gourd. We're gonna try to champion with Hero here. Boost. Sweet. Now he should attack. That's a very bad attack. This confusion can be devastating. As long as... I mean, okay, wow. 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 Drain. Jill is fine-ish. I can use an X potion now, right? I mean, I'll get enough of those. Once he starts using Roar, he will also use a Flood type ability at some point, which does a decent amount of damage to me. This is incredibly bad, actually. This is one of the reasons I unequipped the girls, the other Storm. Oh, a girl, my hero. Because their attacks will unconfuse me, but not deal a lot of damage. So now I need to go back to healing, actually, before I continue this, which is including... Sweet, thanks Jaren. You are a sweetheart. Alright, we need to go back to healing here with Wind Flute. Again, the big reason I picked that item up. Otherwise, I would have probably died right now. I can still die in this situation though. I'm not safe yet. But we can start healing up now. Oh, sweet Jaren, get unconfused. That means I can probably attack with a Guro and just Wind Flute with you, because you have boost available. Okay. Oh, that is unfortunate. That's just really bad luck. Alright, we gotta waste another Miracle. Fortunately, I've picked up like a trillion. That was kind of an unfortunate jolt there. Let's boost, attack, drain, and attack with a Garo. Okay, Flood is actually not bad. The problem with Flood is that it has a very short cast time. He will generally get a fast second turn when he uses Flood, so we gotta be careful. He should be very close to dead though. Boosts, boost. Okay, sweet. Game, do me a favor. Just this once. Okay. There we go. Alright, first try. Not a great fight, but first try. We did it. Easy every time. Okay. And here we have Lu, who was kidnapped by the pirates for ransom, and now we just have to find the prof in the tower. And then we can finally go look for Dual Blade underwater. Isn't that great? I will also boost twice, because I am paranoid at this point. Oops. Oh, that counts? Are you serious? I can't run from this, can I? I don't think I can. Oh my god, dude. Sigh. At this point, I mean, if they would kill me quickly, I wouldn't even care. I don't. Okay, they don't have that much HP. Advanced level grinding is what that was, Kappa. But yeah, if you make a mistake in that puzzle, that happens. Yeah, did not realize that it would still appear after I defeat the boss, but it's okay. I'm going to get a speed potion here before I rescue the prof. Alright. And with that, we can almost get our submarine. It's almost time. Alright, warp to Carbis. Just gonna make the last adjustments, and then we can go look for Ring Island. And from there... Alright, we gotta go in here. And from here you can already see the Fortress of Doom. We just have to get through this little dungeon here. No encounters. Sure, sure. Tell me more, video game. Tell me more. Very good music, by the way. Unfortunately, this game has the flaw of restarting. You serious, dude? Restarting the music every time you enter a screen transition. Does she have dead yet? She does. Just to be safe, I don't want to die now, please. This game has given me some rough things today. But yeah, as you can see, the Fortress of Doom is completely destroyed. Nothing left. But right here we'll find Dual Blade. Hooray! We can defeat the Sinistrals now. But wait. The slight side effect of this is that suddenly these Sinistral statues appear. I'm sure that doesn't mean anything. And one of them looks like a Lufia. Huh. Strange. But yeah, finally Deos is also revived right there. And Deos is gonna shine a little light on what's actually happening here. He tells us that Erin was revived 16 years ago. And she was revived a little differently than the other Sinistrals here. She was basically born as Lufia, but her memories were locked. Why that is, if you've watched this marathon, there's no real theory behind this right here. Like, they don't go into the past and tell you what happened with Arim and stuff. They try to go into that especially in the reimagination, they are going into that a lot in the DS version of Lufia 2. So, yeah. But for now, this is where it originated from, basically. So Lufia, basically, and Deos just unlocked her memories. So... yeah. But, yeah, now that Doom Island actually rose up again, we have a problem. We do need an airship. And, I mean, who could possibly get us an airship? Of course, the Professor. So that is going to be our next destination yet again. Doom Island. Alright, so we're going to warp to Carbis one more time. I say one more time because the lab we're going to be going afterwards to is a different one. But yeah, we're going to have to inquire how are we going to get an airship. The simple answer is that we need fuel for the engine, and in order to get that, we need to go to Epro, which we already went to, but this is the time where the game wants you to go to Epro. And a guy there sells oil, so that would fuel the airship, so no issues at all. Right. There we go. Off to Epro. Let me see if I have enough money. I do. That's crazy. Retry for the win. Anyways, this guy here says they are closed because, well, they actually don't have oil anymore. If we want oil, we have to go to the oil cave. So, the guy who has the key is a little west from here. So first off, we gotta get the key, and then we have to go into the oil cave. And unfortunately, not only that, but it's also guarded by a vicious dragon, which is very unfortunate. All of that, but yeah, that is going to be our next quest, so to speak. But the good news is we get to go underwater again, which has awesome music until we enter this dungeon here, because unfortunately the game thinks it's literally a dungeon, and the music changes. So many encounters. Our levels are good though. Like I said, we want to reach level 32 with Jaren, which we're going to do after this boss. Actually, I might actually think about getting it before this boss, because I like these enemies. Might sword, might sword, might sword, might sword, might sword. Might sword, might sword, might sword. Well, dang it. I tried, though. Can't say I didn't try. It did give me an extra level on Aguro, which is actually good. Aguro is actually the damage dealer here. Hero. Even though we got the dual blade now, it's not that powerful. It is good, don't get me wrong. I am going to use it, but it's eh. Aguro will actually be the one dealing the most damage. Also, I realize I should probably use these. I don't need that. Great potion on you. Power potion on you. Alright, there we go. So it's the oil cave. And the developers want it to be nice, you know. There's going to be a big dragon at the very end of this cave, so if you open all these chests around here, they're going to contain stuff like dragon teeth, dragon arrows. There's even a thing called the dragon ring, which increases your attack power against dragons when you equip it. You would think, man, that is all awesome. I mean, why would I pass up on that? The problem is that the big-ass dragon at the very end of this dungeon is actually not classified as a dragon. It doesn't work on him. So, yeah. So much for that. So yeah. Bit of the unfortunate part is that this dragon, right over here. I'm still going to call it a dragon. His speed stat is very weird. Generally, especially with the wind flute, I can keep up with this guy, no problem. But sometimes he's going to get double turns, and I'm just going to get owned. But fortunately, that is hopefully not going to happen. This guy has almost 4,000 health, so this is going to take a while. Power Gordoguro attack, Power Gordoguro. He starts out, his attack's a fire air here. It starts out as the normal flame attack, which is relatively weak. If you deal enough damage to him, this will change into Vulcan, which will deal massive amounts of damage. So we gotta be super careful about that and heal up as soon as possible, basically, here. Going to Power Gourd Hero again. Oily Air is also not very nice. It's an agility debuff that, fortunately, over time, depletes, of course, but still. I can imagine better things to happen to us. Twice is actually really bad, because now he's going to double turn me once for sure, and that can end very, very badly for me. I'm going to safety boost with you two. I don't trust this guy. And of course, I'm faster. This is where he gets his double turn and double Vulcans, and I'm going to die. Oh, it's still flame. We're good. It's still flame. All good. I'm going to try to drain him, since we're still on fire air. That might have been the wrong choice, depending on what he does next. But we'll find out soon. Okay. I'm gonna double boost here, yep. And now Fire Air changes into Vulcan, and you can see Vulcan does a considerable amount of damage. 2 of those and I might die, so I need to be super careful about those. Mirror. Time to Power Gourd here. Sweet. I'm going to use an X potion for that one. Did not have to use an X potion for that one. Oh well. Oh well. What? Alright, we're just gonna double boost. This fight is also why I picked up exactly 1 X magic extra, because Jaren will need to use an X magic at some point if you're playing up super save. Dash, dash, dash. Dash, dash, dash. This mirror should have worn off by now, right? Nope. It's been like 10 turns, but it's okay. His mirror just lasts like 10 years. That's fine. Oh, there it is. The next turn from Maguro, I need to X-Magic Jaren. If Aguro ever gets his turn, that is, of course. But I'm sure he will. Where is it? There it is. As you can see, his turn got closer to his previous turn. And that will keep happening until he queues up 2 fire areas that are really close. Nice dash. I'm still gonna use boost for simplicity's sake. Nice, that's good. I need to stock up on power. Wow, that was easy. Alright, and Jaren should get level 32 with Mirror. Sweet. Find the power oil and escape. Alright, first things first, you saw Mirror in... whoops. Ruins of Lore was pretty good. Same goes for the Mirror here. Yeah, it's different than my normal threats. Okay. Mirror reflects spells in this game, and guess what the final bosses will be spamming? You guessed it, physical attacks, of course. But yeah, I can reflect all their spells back at them, basically keeping up Mirror on every party member, more or less, so they become essentially powerless. But, there's one exception to that rule, and the sole reason why we kept collecting all those miracles, and that is my good friend Gades. My good friend Gades is only going to use physical attacks, and he will one-shot party members regardless of what equipment you have, so that is the big reason we actually started collecting all those miracles. Now this next part is going to be very important. I need to stock up on X potions as well. I can use champion, but X potions are a little more reliable because everybody can use them. And that is basically all set up for Gades. And I am of course going to upgrade my gear a little bit if my money situation allows it, but we shall investigate that when we get there. Alright, so... I don't need your equipment anymore. I don't need that. I even forgot to do that. That's fantastic. Spike shoes 10. See ya, nerds. Yep, 3 grand blades. That's... the X magics, I don't need those. And that's pretty much it. I do want to stock up on power gourds now, so the most important thing is that we buy a Zircon axe for Guro. That is like priority number 1, and then we're going to look into armor really quickly. Where's the armor? That's up there. Zircon robe. And the Zircon beret. Alright, so the guys are fine. The problem is Jaren, and it's kind of an issue with Jaren. Jaren is the best character you have, obviously, because she has Mirror. That's not a lot of X potions, but it will have to do. So the goal here is to keep up Mirror on 3 different party members at a time. So Jaren has to be reasonably fast, which she is if she's completely unequipped. However, the problem is both guys can survive Gades' attacks unequipped. Jaren, however, cannot, so she does have to get equipment. And the problem with that is that she slows down through that, and that can screw up the Mirror turns. I'm hoping that this doesn't happen, but we'll see. for now, in order to actually reach Doom Island, first things first, we gotta go through Glass Tower, and to make our way there, I am having incredible encounter luck, by the way. Like, the first half of the run was really, really terrible, but this is pretty good. I just jinxed myself, maybe, possibly. For sure. But yeah. We'll find out soon enough, Clyde. Yeah. Anyways. You get the power oil to fuel the engine, so you can actually use the Falcon as an airship. Alright, first off, we gotta get the key to the tower, easy enough. Then, we gotta move on with our lives. And we're entering the bottom, the base, if you will, of Glaster Tower here, which is not actually part of the tower, but it's basically leading up to the tower. How many miracles do I have? 13. I'm gonna get the extra ones. I don't trust this. This is our 13 is cutting it way too close. You want to have 20, at least. Fortunately, there's extra miracles you can pick up here. So we're just going to do that instead of immediately moving to Glasstower Tower. Oh, another fun fact, if I get ambushed, I'm dead. So yeah, can't wait for that to happen. There should be extra miracles right up here in this room. Yep. This costs a little bit of time, but definitely worth it. I do need these things. 15 is also cutting it close, but I don't have much options here. Oops. Whoop. The game expects you to be roughly around 45 to 50. But the thing is, it's so hard to get that level, even like fighting everything, because the enemies, the game does expect you to grind. However, the enemies do not give a lot of experience. That's a big issue with this game. But yeah, this is Glaster Tower. The unfortunate part of Glaster Tower is it's going to be a whole lot of walking, and yeah. Can I still sub 4? I might still be able to sub 4 this, which is insane, actually, if you think about what happened to me. The final bosses take a long time, though. But yeah, Glaster Tower just has all these floors, and the really unfortunate part is that the items that are, like, you see a lot of chests here, those are not really that great. Like, there's a couple of arrows here and there, and a couple of antidotes, and that's it. Almost no miracles. This could kill me, depending on whether this Hades skull there does something very nice to me. Alright, we're good. Lufia's MP is not needed anyways. Oh yeah, for reference, I said that the oil dragon was not a dragon. That was a dragon, so the dragon stuff actually works on that guy. Okay. Yeah, they took a lot from DQ. Like, they didn't, like, rip it off or anything, you know? I mean, it has elements from it, for sure, for sure. But it's not like a one-to-one rip-off. If I get back attacked by these guys, I'm definitely dead. Alright, so we're at the top of the tower here, and from here we are hoping to get to Doom Island, but the Sinistrals have one final guardian here, who goes by the name Nazabi, who is the boss with the second most HP in the game. Kind of a fun fact there. But yeah, all Nazabi does is casting spells, so what we're going to do is we're going to cast Mirror with Jaren, and reflect the rest back to him, basically. I'm not gonna include Lufia in the mirror casts. I don't know. I don't really feel like that, to be honest. Dark Word. Alright, sweet. He can do some nasty stuff still. He has instant deaths that are not spells. They are single target, but he can do that, which is kind of annoying. We don't want to see that, so... Nice bolts. But yeah, he'll go from tier 1 spells to tier 2 spells when you deal enough damage to tier 3 spells. Which, yeah, happens relatively quickly once you start dealing a little bit more damage to him. And there it is. Jeff lost his mirror before Jaren recast it, which is what I was afraid of. It still worked out this time, but that can make a difference. Now you see we have Flame here. And there's the instant death. I love you too, game. Aguro. If you revive before Jaren mirrors, I love you. Unfortunately, I hate you. He still has the mirror. That's insane. What the fuck? Excuse my language, but alright, we have to redo it though. Alright. Aguro will have to live with that mirror for now. I'm gonna have to rearrange stuff here. That mace attack is like the one attack that is not magical that he can do. Sweet. We're gonna periodically drain too, because the debuff wears off eventually. Alright, and now he starts damaging himself somewhat as well. It'll still take a good while until he actually dies. Like I said, second most HP, boss HP in the game. Might want to cast another drain. Yep. Let's find out if he can actually kill himself. That's something that happens in this version quite a bit. Alright, he's dead. Okay! Alright, with that, we're gonna level up a little bit. We learned Trick, actually. Oh, please tell me Jaren learns Champion. Vulcan? No. No. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, but yeah. The Zabby vanishes, and Lufia mixes all her past memories up with Aram's and whatnot, and she's totally confused, and she's gonna steal the dual blade from us, and actually confront Deus on her own. I already did buy X potions, Cruel. I'm good. I'm good. I could buy more, I guess, which wouldn't be a terrible idea, to be honest. You shouldn't need champion, you know this game though. Anyways, here, Lufia confronting Deus, and she's slowly, like, being betrayed by her past memories, and slowly, you know, giving in, and Deus finally gets his revenge on Dual Blade, and destroys it. All our hope is lost. I mean, Jeff doesn't even have a weapon now. So, I'm going to do just that though. I'm going to go here. I got a little bit of money. Just quickly going to buy some X potions, just to be completely safe. Like, I mean, I've used insane amounts of. I don't have anything to sell, do I? Well then, we're owned. That was a nice time waste. What was I saying? Yeah, we don't even have a weapon now, so. Still, Doom Island moved a little bit away from Glaster Tower, just northwest of ours here. And if you've played this game casually, this area will look familiar to you. And you've met this guy before, and he says, "You finally made it here." How does it all make sense? It doesn't, really, but yeah, this is the final save point in the game, and we can move on from here. And this is Doom Island, and we're about to enter the Fortress of Doom again, which unfortunately, that is really unfortunately, doesn't change at all from the intro. It's exactly the same dungeon with some different monsters, but you know, you'd expect something more, but oh well. I guess that's how it is at the end of the day. But yeah, we're going to fight the Sinistrals with our fists. I guess that works. As terrible as the first 2 hours of this run were, the endgame so far was pretty good. I'm not going to lie, that was not bad. Let's finish it out strongly. Alright. So here we are. Right. When the sweet water runs out, you know, you have done your job. There's no random encounters anymore. We see Dual Blade is destroyed. Oh no. Alright, time for a fist fight. The Sinistrals, by the way, if you're mentioning I'm 38 levels lower than Maxim, the Sinistrals are actually double as powerful as they were against Maxim. So that's another thing. But yeah, Lufia came to realize she is Aram, so she's on their side now. God damn it. But Dual Blade senses Jeff's energy waves and restores itself and fights alongside us once more. Alright, so we are completely set up here, right? Yeah, this is the best I can do, I guess. This is the final boss of this game, Gades. Literally the final boss of this game. Power Gourd, Power Gourd. All we can do is pray. This is the one enemy that does not use spells. And, yeah, all we can do is pray. I am going to heal you with Champion. Alright, as soon as he starts buffing, that's a very bad sign for us. What am I going to do with you? Boost? Okay. I should still be okay on my speed. The key to this battle is to not get too far ahead of Gades. Which can happen pretty quickly. Oh my god, he's gonna destroy me. Oh my god, he's buffing! Keeps buffing! That is not terrible, but now he's going to one-shot, like, literally. Oh my god, hello? There it is. Okay, he didn't one-shot. Very nice. Alright, we have X potions. Okay. No amount of armor could have prepared you for this. Alright, sweet. I'm going to X potion with you because I want to be safe. I'm gonna Power Gourd with Jaren. Actually, never mind. Alright, there's Destroy. That is the big reason why we have the miracles. Destroy will kill you, no matter what you do. Trying to Power Gourd here. Okay. This could go south really quickly. Oh man. Alright, that's more like it. Miracle X Potion. Alright. Alright, back in business. Sort of. Worst comes to worst, Jaren can revive manually, but we don't actually want to do that. X Potion. Nice critical, Guru. I know I love you. Sweet. Alright. So in some damage, not a lot. Power Gourd, yes, nice. Sweet. Sweet. He is super tame, this fight. I had to mention that, right? This is the second critical this battle. What is this? Gades has 4,200 HP, for those who are curious. He's dead. That was amazing! Holy shit! That was by far The best fight I've ever seen. Oh my god. Alright, amazing. I kept like 10 miracles. Oh my god. The best part about this is that we're home free basically. He's gonna reflect dread one time. The next 3 bosses can basically only cast spells. So as long as we have mirror up, we win. Oh my god, dude, what are these Sinistrals doing? Hello? They're giving me like the god patterns. I'm glad I died 100 times to Dark Ghosts. There's this losing magic mirror moment that I'm always afraid of. This guy? Yeah. Amon only has 4,000 HP, so he should be dead relatively soon. Since he keeps debuffing himself, which is very nice, that helps out quite a bit. This guy. Can you die? Oh, huh. That's my 3rd critical on Sinistral. Classic. Glacier. Trick. Awesome. And since I have a billion miracles, I'm going to use them before the quote-unquote final fight. It's time to fight Deos. We'll start out with Power Gourds again, because there's a chance that Deos will use Dread in the first turn. Nice, I got 2 mirrors off, very good. That's Vulcan, that's fine. Okay, Agura will have to use an X potion on himself. I don't like being on low health for this battle, so he will just have to do that. There. Okay. So now, I'm kind of speculating that he uses Dread at some point, but if he doesn't, oh well. That's some damage I lose, so be it. He keeps using Vulcan. I mean, Vulcan is not terrible. Vulcan is the one spell that actually deals damage to him. The other spells will only hit for like 10 to 20, while Vulcan can hit for up to 70 reflected. Like there, that flooded like 29, see? So Vulcan is not terrible, definitely. Alright, we're gonna drain now. I've had enough of this. That's the worst move, actually. You would think that saves a turn in time, but it doesn't really. Mm. Wait. Nice, that was a good flood at least. Alright, so this guy should die relatively quickly as well. Unless he uses amnesia every turn, then it's just going to be a drag. Now he dreads. Alright. Sweet. That crit though! My boy, Aguro. That's the 4th crit on the Sinistrals, if anybody's counting. I don't know, I think I missed Aguro. It's okay. Guy should die in a second here. Crits for days. Literally for days. There we go. Alright, we did it. Alright, so that was the final boss of the game. GG. We got experience? Hold on. That ain't right. That ain't right. Hold it. Oh, this time he will oh no. He has some very dark plan here, and involves Lufia. They apparently want to merge, but by calling out to her, we can free her from their merging, and he only merges with Gades and Amon, and thus creating the final boss of this game, Gardeos. Alright. Now Gardeos, fortunately, was patched since the Japanese release. He can pretty much only confuse you and cast Flood, which I prefer Flood over Confusion in the first turn, so... and that's it. That's all he does. Hopefully Lufia gets her turn. Lufia. Jaren, of course. There's Figgle. That confuses you. But I can use Hero's turn to throw a Shriek. So it's okay. The reason why I say they patched him is because in the Japanese version, he does have more attacks, including Gades Destroy, which deals like 500 damage. So that could be a very, very big run ender. I think. If that would exist here. The Japanese version has the little advantage that you can glitch your weapons so you deal a lot of damage, so this boss doesn't take as long, but as I am right now, I'm going to take a long time for this boss. So if he could use Destroy, that would just make this fight impossible. This guy, I mentioned this already, 6,500 HP, so quite a bit. I obviously prefer to see Flood over Figgle, because Figgle is just a time waste. Like, but... whereas Flood, I mean, at least... where was I? I don't know. Flood at least damages himself. If you don't remember where you were with your mirror, always mirror Jaren. That always works. Enjoy the boss music though, it's amazing. Not quite sure if correct. We'll find out though. I mean, I've been up for 24 hours now. I might miss the mirror order I had at some point. You want to occasionally drain to get his defense down. Just throw it in here and there. Sweet. Keeping an eye on my damage. If it falls below 150, it's time to drain, basically. Sweet! And it's time. Alright, sweet. Wow, that is still sub 4 after that start. Holy shit. What a run. And that's a PP by 3 hours, 53 minutes, and 57 seconds. Of course. Wow, what a run. I did not expect to get sub 4 after the start I had, to be quite honest with you. That is quite amazing. But like I said, the last hour or hour and a half of this run were just pretty damn amazing RNG wise, so yeah. In the end, much like in the intro, Lufia seems to pass out and fall down. Similar to Selin, die, of course. I don't know if we want to play this ending. I love this ending, so let me check if my friend Deln is ready to stream or not. But yeah, this round picked up pace after the grind was over, and I made that mistake at Guardian. From there, it was really, really good. I don't know why it turned around like that, but I will take it for sure. I do hope that you enjoyed the kind of confusing commentary at times, because this game, even though it doesn't look like much, there's a lot to it, actually. It does look simplistic, but this is one of my favorite games of all time, so I'm glad that I could play it for this marathon. Slam dunk! But this game, I mean, okay, I'm gonna just say it once on this stream. This game sucks as well if you speedrun it. Let's be real, and that's what I said. But you know, I still love this game.